Today my topic is about Azure Active Directory. In Azure Active Directory, to look into uh, how to diagnose a sign-in problem for the users. I will suggest to guys that for the training purpose, as a beginner admin, if you want to do your own training, you should subscribe the Microsoft Office 365, which is free for 1 month, as I did, and you will get a good experience of Azure Directory. Azure Active Directory is the backend for the Microsoft Office 365, and I think you back end is for any websites. Um, as IT tech, often in our job, we get tickets or phone calls from the user that have that have an issue for sign-in problems. Um, so that's why I thought I should represent a video to use Azure Active Directory to diagnose sign-in problems. So for this purpose, I have already signed in with my password and email in as a global admin, so I can have I have rights to go to Azure Directory. So for this purpose, I have using here email address and names only for education and training purpose. They are not real. Uh, so uh, when we want to go in Azure Active Directory, we should click on this page on left hand side. As you've seen, this is an admin sign, and to go this one, we can see here all admin sentence. So when we click all admin center, you can see a sign here, Azure Active Directory. So remember guys, we are going to using Azure Active Directory to see why not a user can sign in. When we open Azure Active Directory admin center, on left hand side click on user. As I told you, I already made all of these users which are just for are on this page. Click on test 1, and when we click on this test 1, it will open the page of the user, all of his activities on Microsoft MS Office 365. But now I said that we are on the Azure Active Directory, which is the backend for the Microsoft Office 365. So we are on this page, we can do a lot of actions for the user. But we are here only particularly using profile of this person who is test 1, and he had a problem about use in signing. So on this page, when we open the user, and we will on left hand side is the profile. We are not interested at the moment in other options. We will concentrate only in this video how to diagnose the user sign-in problem. On this page, we will you can see on right hand side there is a user sign-in. Click on the user sign-in. So it will show all activity of the user. So when he sign in and sign out, so these all you can see here: date, request ID, application status, IP addresses, location. I will give a little bit brief preview of this page. The IP address here is very important as well. The person who is using always one device, it means he is using always one device. So this is that device address which we can see here, and the applications which are he is using here, and the username is here. So I will pick his entry which says interrupted. So we will diagnose why it is interrupted. Click on this. As soon as we will click on the option, it will open activity details sign in, and on the top there is the more options: location, device info, authentication details, conditional access, and report only. But we are interested here because the user have a sign-in problem. So on this page where you can see launch the sign-in diagnostic. So we will click on this, but I will give a brief review about here. You can see username, user is test1, which we have given this name, and his email is also is a username, it's a user ID, a user is a member. So we can see all this detail about is basic detail. So when we click on launch the sign-in diagnostic, it will take to us Azure Active Directory page. So on this page we application summary about the user. So we can see created date, user display name, user principal name, application name, status, error code. But we are interested here only in error code. If you want to see why he can't sign in, what you should do here, that copy this error code and Google it. Reach to a page which is a Microsoft Documents. If you scroll here, you will see the code, and the username is incorrect, does not exist. The user not using the same username that is used in Azure portal. Or we can see here another cause is too many sign-in attempts with an incorrect password. So, and also there is a password is expired. So these are the there are more issues, but we have to guess on the here that this is a possibility that he is right password. So we can what can we do is we can go to the on Microsoft Office 365, and we can change over there his password and provide him a new password that he can log in, find the issue error code, whatever it says. We can find the documents about the error onto the website from the Microsoft. So guys, practice it, and I think this is the good example I have represented to you to solve the problem for the user if he have a sign-in problem.